So with respect to Israel and the Palestinian Authority, the Israeli people, the Palestinian people, the best solution, in my opinion, is a two-state solution that ensures the independence and integrity of two distinct states, able to protect themselves and their citizens, ensure the full human rights of both sides. But it's going to take willing partners on both sides. On the Palestinian Authority, someone in Mahmoud Abbas, who has been ineffective in stopping the indiscriminate rocket fire into Israel or the incitement of violence. Someone in Benjamin Netanyahu on the Israeli side, who has sided with far-right racist political parties to ensure his victory at the polls, who has threatened to annex the West Bank, which would cancel any hope of a two-state solution. And Israel would be faced with the choice of deciding whether it's going to be a Jewish state or a democracy. I think it's in everyone's interest, primarily the interest of the people of Israel, for their safety and security, for it to be able to be both. A prime minister who warned about Arabs coming to the polls. We've got to call this stuff out. Saudi Arabia, which has been able to murder journalists with impunity, which is bombing indiscriminately in Yemen and bringing millions to the precipice of starvation and hunger and death. We are a co-combatant functionally and effectively in that war. We sell the arms, we provide some of the guidance, some of the refueling along the way. We are facilitating what is happening in Yemen to those people. The president just vetoed a bipartisan effort on the part of our representatives in Congress to put an end to our participation in that war. People around the world can justifiably wonder what it is that we really stand for. Is it for human rights? Is it for the dignity and respect of human life? Or is it relationships of convenience? A president who says that he's falling in love with Kim Jong-un, who tortures and starves his own people, has the blood of Otto Warmbier on his hands, who is building more weapons, not fewer weapons, and has done nothing to denuclearize the Korean Peninsula. Says that he believes, our president says that he believes Vladimir Putin, not the intelligence community, though beyond the shadow of a doubt we now know after yesterday that Russia did everything it could to undermine our elections. If it is Duterte in the Philippines, Al-Sisi in Egypt, our president has chosen strongmen, authoritarian regimes, and dictators over our democratic allies and our democratic principles. This is an opportunity for us. So yes, I would make sure that we no longer coddle or facilitate the bloodshed that we're seeing Saudi Arabia perpetrate with its neighbors. I'd make sure that we stand up and call out these strongmen and authoritarian regimes. I would make sure that we reforge our alliances and our friendships, which are so much the part of America's success. But last thing, when we're talking about human rights and human dignity, we have to start at home.